achieve success in your life, but you are unable to achieve it? Do you struggle on a daily basis in your job or in your business to achieve success, but still it seems that your business or your job is going nowhere in your life? Then my friends, there seems to be some deeper issue with your life which might be holding you back from success. There is some problem there in your life, in your mind, which is dragging yourself away from your success. And today, in this video, we will be helping you out to learn that, understand that, and work towards improving that. So, if you are excited to know some secrets of how you can start attracting more and more success in your life, then type in the comment box success and type whatever comes in your mind. How, what type of problems you are facing, how are you planning to overcome it, and so on and so forth. So, today I will be sharing with you all four most important people or things that usually holds you away from your success. Those four people or four things are the root cause of you not achieving your success. Do you want to know who they are? Please write in the comment box who with a question mark, with a lot of question mark in it, and I will be unveiling each and all those 4 points one by one. So, are you excited to know which is the first important person? By the way, it is the first important part of your own body that is responsible for you not achieving your success. Do you want to know which that body part is? It's your own mind. Yes, my friends, it's your own mind. Our mind, by the way, if you know, there are two parts of our mind. One is called the conscious mind, and second is called the subconscious mind. The conscious mind gets developed somewhere after the age of 8, 9, 10. But our subconscious mind starts working from the day you were conceived. And when a person gets conceived, when in the mother's womb, or when he is of 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years of age, there is no conscious mind who can actually decide what is right and what is wrong. So, during that age period till first 10 years of age, whatever learnings which a person goes through, whatever experiences a person goes through, whatever events, whatever shocks, setbacks a person goes through, all those events, all those memories, all those past learnings gets recorded and gets seeded directly in your subconscious mind, and they form a part of your conditioning. Now, this conditioning can be related to anything of your life. It can be related to health, it can be related to wealth, it can be related to relationship, it can also be related to how you manage your money, how much do you donate, how much do you care for other person, how much do you care for one particular person, how much do you care for one particular relationship, anything. All those files which get recorded during your initial age and those which get a part of your belief system, it actually rules that particular field of your life. Let me share with you an example. Let's say we have seen our parents or our neighbors or our people in the society or religious gurus speaking negative about money, and we have heard all those things like money is the root of all evils, money is the root of all problems, money cannot buy happiness, I cannot earn money because there are many people around them who are not earning money, and it becomes unfair for that person, and so on and so forth. Whatever you have heard during your childhood, whatever you have learned, whatever you have experienced, maybe a setback in your life where your parents got separated because of money quarrels, and so on and so forth. So all those events, all those past conditioning get formed and becomes a part of your life. And these past conditionings actually affects your belief system. So now let's take an example that there is one past conditioning which you got conditioned, which says there's money is root of all evil. If money is root of all evil, whenever we will talk about money, your belief system will say money is a problem, money brings problem, money is the root of all evil. And next time whenever you will think about money, you will think in a low, at a low scale. The momentum of your thinking, the power of your thinking will be low or in a negative form, because it will whenever you will see money around you, You will start feeling negative about yourself. You will start feeling negative in the environment. You will start feeling negative about the money itself. And you will get all those negative thoughts. And once you start getting those negative thoughts, you will start feeling negative from within. You might get those feeling of anger. You might get the feeling of less achievement. You might get a feeling of problems in your life, and so on and so forth. And then your thoughts, your feelings will actually affect your behavior. So whenever anybody is speaking about money, you might behave rudely with that person. If anybody is talking about money, you might show your anger in that discussion, and so on and so forth. And all these points actually affect the actions which you will take. Your conscious mind is totally committed towards making money at this point of stage. But if your past beliefs, if your past thoughts, if your conditioning, if your feelings, if your behavior, everything is negative about money, whatever action your conscious mind takes, irrespective of whether the intention is to make money or not, even if the intention of your conscious mind is to make money, if the subconscious mind thinks that money is negative, money is root of all evil, the trade which you take, the decision which you take, the actions that you take with your conscious mind will attract negative results in your life. There might be a small mistake which you might do unknowingly, but that small mistake was done unknowingly by your conscious mind. But actually, that small mistake was purposely seeded by your conscious mind while doing that action so that you get negative results in your life. So, this is the actual chain of how your past conditioning actually rules the results which you are getting at the current point of time. So, your mind, the point is that whatever your mind gets conditioned to actually affect or actually impacts the situation, the results, the life which you are living right now. So if those conditionings are negative and non-supportive, you will not be able to achieve success in your life because your subconscious mind is not at all supportive to attract success in your life. So what you have to do, you have to work on your mind, you have to work on your past belief systems, you have to work on your thoughts, you have to work on your feelings, you have to analyze your behaviors and you have to analyze your actions. And once you streamline everything, remove all the negativity from all these things and see in positivity at each and every step of your life, trust me, my friend, you will actually achieve positive results in your life. So first point is take care of your own mind. Now come to the second point. The second point that can be holding you back from achieving success. You want to know what it is? It is your own fear. Yes, my friends. Fear is one of the biggest enemy in a person's life to achieve success. Now there can be two types of fears. A fear of failure. A person might not take actions because there is a fear of failure. He might not take a trade because he have a fear right now that he might occur losses in that trade. A person might not invest in one particular business because there might be a fear that if that business will not succeed, he will make losses. There might be a fear in the thought process that if I will speak to one particular person, he will come back to me and he will make fun of me. That can be also one of the types of fear in our particular mind. So all these types of fears are fears related to failure, and those fears also stops us from taking actions. But there is a high probability that the action which you were about to take and which you didn't take because of the fear might have ended in getting a better and better and the best of the best results of your life. It might have been possible, but since you didn't take that step because of the fear, you missed those opportunities. Second type of fear which we usually face is a fear of success. Yes, I don't think most of you might have heard about something called as fear of success, but there is something, a terminology called as fear of success. Let me share with you an example. Let's say from a person from his childhood have seen people quarreling in a relationship, have seen husband and wife fighting on every petty matter, have seen getting more and more divorces in his or her family. If that is the case, he might get a fear in his mind that I will not have a successful marriage because there are no successful marriage in my past experiences. He will get that fear that marriage is that I do not want to get married because I do not want to end up in a relationship which will end up in a divorce. And then there is a fear in of success that his marriage will not be successful. Or for that matter, let me share with you another example which will properly fit in the fear of success. Let's say a person has seen old Hindi movies where the person who is filthy rich is a villain. A person who is rich have more and more enemies around him. A person who is a wealthy person gets calls from get gets kidnapped, or his family members get kidnapped, and he get those calls from the villain to asking for money and so on and so forth. So seeing all this in his past, he gets a fear that if I become successful, if I will earn more and more money in my life, I will also have to face so many problems in my life. I might also get a call from a don. I might be the one who might get so many enemies around me, but I do not want all those things because if I will become successful, I will have to face all these problems, and I do not want to do that. And hence, they associate that fear and they become fearful of achieving success in their life. If that fear comes, then it is very dangerous because your conscious mind is not even aware. He his conscious mind will think that yes, I want to become successful, but his subconscious mind actually got seeded with that fear of success, and that subconscious mind will always attract failures in his life, no matter what. So that is the kind of fear. These are the two kinds of fear which actually plays a very vital role in our life. Now, fear comes because we act like a highly caring parents. You know, right? Our parents during our childhood, we might have seen our parents shouting at us, saying, "No, you should not do this. You should not do that. You should not do that. You should not do that." We must have experienced it in our childhood, and it has stopped us from taking action because we started believing that this is something which might be harmful to us. And again, fear is just an anticipation of a failure. It's not the failure itself. But because of that anticipation, people actually uh, stops themselves from taking actions which can be hazardous to your own success. So I hope you are all liking the two points which can actually hamper your success in your life. Let's come to the third point. Third point. So are you excited to learn about the third point? It is your own belief system. We get belief. We create some system in our life during our childhood through our events which takes place in our life to our experiences which we get. So all these belief systems get formed. Let's say from your childhood, you start believing that my life is always messy. I will always have problems in my life. I will always have issues in my life. I will not be able to achieve success in my life. If that type of thinking, that type of belief system is getting engrossed, is getting installed in your mind, in your system, then my friends, you will continue to attract more and more messes in your life. You will continue to live that messy life in your entire life. You will continue to attract failures in your life and you will continue to repel successes which are coming on your way. Let me share with you an example. If you believe that money is root of all evil, then whenever money will come to your life, it will also attract problems in your life. And then you will say, see, I told you, money is root of all evil. But my friends, it was your own belief system which has attracted those problems. Money came as per its normal route. But since you had attached evil, money, problems with money, you have attached these evils and problems with money. Your subconscious mind is attracting more and more problems whenever you get money. On the other side, if you believe, there is one more example which I want to share with you all, that if you believe that this person is problematic, this person will always create problems in your life, then no matter how good that person is, no matter how good that person tries to take care of you, no matter how good that person tries to bring betterment in your life, trust me, my friends, you will attract more and more problems in your life whenever that person is trying to help you. It's because it was your own belief that whenever this person comes in my life, he or she brings problems in my life. And it is your own belief system that is attracting the problems. It is not that person who was responsible for this problem. It is your own belief system that was responsible for your problems. And now let's come to the last thing or the last person who is responsible if you are not achieving success in your life. There is one saying by one of the motivational speaker who says that you are an average person of the five people who surrounds you the most. You are an average person of the five people with whom you spend your most of the time. For that matter, let me share with you an example. How many of you all have seen rich people sparing time or discussing with the people who have a poor mindset? On the other side, how many people have you seen who are having a poor mindset, who thinks that rich people are wrong, money is the root of all evil, so on and so forth? They might be spending a decent amount of time with rich people. No, my friend. Usually that's not the case. Usually we will see that in a group of people, there will be those people who are like-minded. If all of them have rich mentality, they will form one group. If on the other side, the people who are having poor mentality, usually, most of the time, they will form their own group. And there will be this type of group of people with rich mindset, and on the other side there will be a group of people who are with poor mindset. And any person who is in that group, he will actually be the average of the person with whom he is living with. Let me share with you a simple life example. Let's say there are people, there are five really good friends, and none of them is making money. All of them are either broke, or they make money but they spend it in their daily life, or so on and so forth. And whenever you will compare their life, all the five people will have the bank balance of zero. Now let's assume that there's a new entry in that group. He is very good. He is having a very rich mentality. He thinks positive at all point of time. He thinks good about money. But these five people are always thinking negative about money. Now, whenever they will interact with one another, this person might come up with saying something positive about money, and then all the five people will try to offend that statement. They will try to defend them, saying that no, money is root of all problems. Money is this, money is that. Rich people are this, rich people are like that, and so on and so forth. And these five people will actually see in negative thoughts about money in that person's mind. And then, usually, slowly and steadily, you will see that even if that person was having a rich mentality, he will come down, 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 and he will come to the level of those five people. It's the proven fact. You can think of those five people who are around you with whom you spend most of your time. Usually, you will be around that level. If those people are not having good financial life, you too will also have problems in your financial life. If those five people who are around you are not having good relationships at home, then you too will also have a bad relationship at your home. If those five people are not maintaining their health, even you, my friend, you will have uh, in ill health, a not so healthy body. Trust me, go ahead and do a research of those five people who are surrounded you, with whom you are surrounded the most, or think about those five people with whom you usually spend the most of your time. And so, how you can change it? Obviously, I'm not saying that you should break your relationship with all those people. You should continue to maintain your relationship. But at the same time, you have to do two things. First, you have to start getting in connection with such type of people who maintain rich mentality, who maintain positive attitude and who are always positive in his or her life. Find a mentor, find a friend, find a neighbor, find a person who is staying up or down. In fact, it can be even possible you can make a connection with your super boss, your boss's boss, or boss's boss, whoever it may be. Make a connection, create a friendship, try to get into his umbrella, and try to make more and more friends in and around these types of people, so that the positive vibes, the positive thoughts, the positive behaviors of those person will influence you, and you will also become one of them sooner or later. Second point, whenever you spend the time with those people who continue to maintain those poor mentality, properly use your both ears. Hear their sayings from one particular ear and release that saying from the other ear. Use properly both your ears. Whatever they say, hear it from one ear and release it from the other ear. That's the best way you can ensure that you are not getting affected by your surroundings. So, with this, I come to the end of this video, where I shared with you four important things or four important people who are actually responsible for holding you away from your success. Just to summarize it again, those four people or those four things are: first, your own mind; second, your own fear; third, your own internal belief system; and fourth, your surroundings. I hope these four important people or four important things are very, very, very important, and you will deal with each of them in a proper way so that you can attract more and more success in your life. With this, I finally come to the end of this video. Hope you all have liked this video. Goodbye, take care, God bless, thank you.